I wouldn't say I was nervous, but it was a good anxiety, I would say, and I was happy, obviously, to hear my name and check that off the list.
When you think about some of the minutes you got early in the season, some of those early ones, what do you think is the biggest difference in your play and how you kind of conduct yourself on the court?
I mean, there's not really a difference to. I mean, obviously mentally, and that's based off my physical condition. I think in the beginning of the season I didn't trust my body at all, coming off that injury, and that hurts mentally. I mean, if you work every day to walk without pain, and don't really focus on the game that much, now I can confidently move the way I want to and just hoop.
When did you start to really feel like you were back to yourself?
It's a good question. I think New Year's, shortly before Christmas, I wasn't at that point mentally yet. I was still working on my swag a little bit. So New Year's, I would say.
And was that just a matter of being able to trust it again and not knowing that mentally knowing that you were fully healthy?
Yeah, I mean that. Obviously experience too. I mean, I played college the last 3 years, so it's a lot different coming out here. You hurt yourself. You're in the shape of your life. You hurt yourself, and then you start from scratch one after the draft. So it's mentally. Yeah, say something nice. I heard that. Say something nice. No. Nah. Yeah, and obviously that mentally is a huge part of it.
I know any opportunity is welcome opportunity. Is it kind of weird to have this opportunity under the cloud of all the injuries the team has had, some of the losing that's gone on recently? Is it kind of strange to kind of step in that situation now I'm a starter?
Oh no, that's stuff you worry about. I'm not worried about that stuff. As a basketball player, you can't really waste thought and energy on that because you're doing a job here and you got to do it to the best of your ability, and the rest doesn't really matter. The circumstances don't matter. You're a pro if you don't play. If you play, all that stuff doesn't matter. So if you didn't say that, I wouldn't even have recognized it.
Is it tough to hear the news about Brandon?
Yeah, that's what I mean by that. It kind of puts things in perspective. We're still doing a job here, and it's always about win or lose, playoffs here, playoffs there, but it puts in perspective what happens to Brandon, the health and all that stuff, your livelihood. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. So Brett and I are very close, and obviously that's the worst you can hear about your friend, your teammates. So yeah, you just got to stick with him and give him your support.